What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another one. So in this video, my transfer case shift motor, it went out in Glamis. So a little backstory to that. I was out there in Glamis. I really don't use the 4x4 at all, and when I did, someone got stuck out there, so I put it in four-wheel drive low. I pulled somebody out, so when I wanted to switch it back to four-wheel drive, like the regular two-wheel drive, it didn't want to shift back. The four-wheel drive low was just blinking and it didn't want to switch at all. So in my case, mine got stuck in four-wheel drive, and if yours does the same thing and you just want to make it home just like I did, because I couldn't find the part out there, it was kind of hard to find one out there or source it out there. So I did end up buying it. It's right here. So this is the part number if you guys need one. 600-935. It's Dorman. If you take off the actual shift motor, that looks like this. I'm going to show you right now in a second. There's a little gear. You can get some vice grips and switch it back to two-wheel drive. All right, so it's right here. This is a shift motor. We got three 10-millimeter bolts. We got one here, one there, and another one back there. So access is not too bad, and it's plugged in through here. So what you want to do is, I don't have that little red piece, but push it back, and then you push this in right here, and basically it pops off. So let's go ahead and take those bolts off. All right, got all the bolts off. So pretty much all you gotta do is just wiggle it loose. Obviously after you take off your connection, and take it off. Gotta kind of like do some Tetris. Like I was saying, or this is the gear right here. If you get stuck on four-wheel drive, just get that gear with some vice grips and then just turn it. And yeah, just go ahead and turn it. I think I turned it upwards. So I put the vice grips and I turned it up, if I can remember. But, you know, there's one way that it moves. So just move it, but you'll notice it. I can notice this right away when it was in four-wheel drive. And then when I took it off, it was like immediate, noticeable. We got the new one right here. Right here. Take this off. One more thing I want to mention is, if this gear is not in two-wheel drive, this will not go in. So if you're in four-wheel drive, you're going to have to take it off of four-wheel drive. Use that vice grip like I told you. Take it off, and you can drive it like that. You can actually drive it like that to wherever you need to go. Just drive it home and go buy one. Or you can even just leave it like that. You'll be fine. I drove it all the way from Glamis all the way home. So no issues whatsoever. Obviously, just double check. Make sure it's in two-wheel drive. And you're pretty much good to go. But yeah, make sure you switch it back to two-wheel drive and it'll line up, because these are all set up for two-wheel drive. Yeah, mine, I can spin this with my finger and this thing is pretty much broken. This one, you can't. Yeah, that's the one thing that I noticed, that why it was broken. So yeah, when we put it back in, same way, just slip it in there, play some Tetris, and it goes in. That, get it lined up. Got a seat on the side with the gear. Put your bolts back on. You got one down here. You got one right here and one up there. All right, the new transfer case motor is in. We're gonna put it in neutral. And let's go ahead and switch it to four-wheel drive. There you go. Let's go to the next one, four-wheel drive low. There you go. Now let's go all the way to two-wheel drive. There it is. Working. Good to go. That's how you change it. That was my case right there. So I had the four-wheel drive light on and my four-wheel drive was not working. It was not coming out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.